Are you ready?
Still the best part of my intro. Hey, 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 everybody. It's Brenda Brown, your aka the Chocolate Child, and we are back with our third season of the Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show. And a lot has changed since Vegas. But one thing that has not changed is that this is a live show. No take backs, no do overs, no come agains, none of that stuff. What you see is what you get. But the cool part is you already know that. So, what does every game show need? I tell you what it needs. It needs contestants. So, let's welcome back to the stream our boy Randy Halton. Hi, Randy.
Hi, Brenda. Hi, Chef Betters. Hi, everybody out there in the real world.
Out there in the real world. Well, welcome back, Randy. It is so good to see you. Tell us what you've been up to since season 2.
Not much. Been going to a lot of open mics over at the Funny Bone here in Tampa and uh, working on my truck.
Working on your truck. Okay. So nothing about Vegas. So
Oh,
nothing
well,
about sliding credit cards or visiting Chef Betters or anything?
Chef Betters was fantastic. Love that fried chicken. That's a good fried chicken right there. Thank you, Chef Betters. That was awesome. I did kind of demand it, so I didn't give her much choice.
All right. Well, this season is all about you guys returning to Vegas because well, you tickled my funny bone. So, I'm going to add I'll say 30 seconds on the clock. And I want you to tell Las Vegas why they should sponsor you to get you back to Vegas.
Well, usually when I go to Vegas, it's never the same when I leave. So, I don't know if it's an improvement or worse than before I got there, but just bringing to Vegas, you don't know what's going to happen. It's wide open.
It's wide open. All right, Randy. Well, welcome back to season 2. And I have a new question to kick it off for you guys. What is your favorite board game?
Well, Monopoly's got to be up there, because Monopoly was always the classic game, and you always want to get the boardwalk and the park place, and then you're the man, and you give everybody else broke. $700. Let's have it right now.
So Monopoly is your game, huh? Okay, I like it. Well, I'm glad that you are back, and I've been playing some other games, not Monopoly, but we'll see what we can do. Are you ready to meet some more contestants?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. All right. I love this part because all my funny friends have returned to my stage. This next one, Oh, I seen him in Vegas too. Hey, Tommy D, what's up with you?
Hey, I'm getting around. Yeah, things are great. I'm having fun. I'm back here in sunny Southwest Florida. But I left my heart in Vegas. Um, you know, my favorite chef used to be that guy in the Muppet Show that went Birkin, 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 Birkin. But I found a chef. I got a crush. I'll tell the whole world right now. I got a crush on Chef Betters. I do. She's she's all that in a bag of chips, as we say back here. But yeah, I had a great time out there. Yeah, can't wait to get back. Actually, I got to get back. I stole about 500 of these things of soap from Circus Circus, and they want at least 400 back. So, you guys can help me get back there and avoid a felony conviction. That'd be great. Looking forward to that. Yeah.
Well, it is always good to have you back on stream, back in the studio. And you answered all my questions except for one. And I'm glad you left this one for me. But what is your favorite board game?
Well, there's a game I used to play as a kid. We still play. It's called Sorry. I don't know if you played that, but at some point when you land in your opponent and they go back to the beginning, you say, sorry, at the beginning of the game. By the end of the game, we call it up yours, or, it's kind of like, you're not sorry. You're like, up yours, back home. So yeah, Sorry is my favorite board game.
Sorry. I like Sorry. So new question, because season 3, we have to start asking new questions, right? So question 2 is how do you feel that playing Sorry as a kid translate to your comedy today? What do you think?
Well, I do predominantly clean comedy. I don't use any profanity. And I learned that from Sorry, because I wanted to say, and I said, sorry, it's taught me filters, really, Brenda. A good life lesson. Yeah. Yep.
I love it. You guys, oh my God, season 3 is going to be amazing. I just love it. All right, Tommy D, are you ready to meet some more contestants?
I've been waiting since Vegas. Let's bring it on.
Let's go. Next up is Funny Man Green. Welcome to my stream.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Aw. Well, we are glad to see you. We have been riding together for a long time, and this is now a proof of life video. So, just to let everybody know, I returned you to DC in one piece.
Oh yeah.
But welcome back to the show. We missed you. So tell everybody what you've been up to since season 2.
Well, first I want to give a shout out to Chef Betters and to Mac the barbershop. But after Vegas, did a show last night with like I said, to Mac barbershop. That went pretty well. Then I came back here to Maryland, and I don't know if I caught a cold or something like that. No, but it's snowing pretty bad. Roads are bad. Yeah.
It's just bad. Well, the one cool thing about virtual comedy, Funny Man Green?
What is that?
You can get your funny on and you could stay warm. And that rhymes, so it's true.
Shoot, I got the heat on like 90, so.
Well, shout out to all you snow bunnies out there. Thank God I'm in DC. Shout out. And it's just raining. So please, God, leave the snow over there where Funny Man Green is. All right, Funny Man Green, I get to ask you this one question.
Yes.
It's a new question. What is your favorite board game?
My favorite board game. Oh, shoot. It's categories.
Oh my God, I remember
was-
that game now that you
yes,
said it.
yes, yes.
So,
It's
what
got to
do
be
you think your favorite game has taught you about life?
creativity. Because the object of the game is, you know, when you roll the dice has different letters, you don't want to sit there and do the same thing as somebody else, or it's not going to count. So you got to be creative. You know what I mean? If you roll a C and it says an animal, you can't say cat, because if 4 other people say cat, it don't count. So
You're so out. Yes.
right.
Oh, Scattergories is one of my favorite games. Well, welcome back to the show. And are you ready to now meet some more contestants?
Yes, yes.
Let's do it. All right. Next up, we have Tony Klein. I just loved me some you. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right, ma'am. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. You have the best accent ever, and welcome back to season 3.
Well, I thank you, ma'am. Before we get started, I would like to say thank you to Chef Betters, because I happened to see a message on the screen the other day that said I needed to send this lady a friend request or I would not be on her screen. And I was like, wow, I have not met you or ate your food, but I know you're serious and you feed homeless people. So I got you. I'm going to send your friend request today. And she accepted it. So that's cool. Thank you. And I mean, hopefully you're not upset. I am breathing, so that could be a thing. I don't mean anything by it. It's brain damage, I promise. That's all it is.
Oh my God. Well, you answered those questions. So now I get to ask you what is your favorite board game?
Checkers, without a doubt. You didn't say what kind of
Okay,
board
you
game.
went
You said
old
board game.
school. Very old school. You can play that with like paper and rocks. Like you can
I can play that with like World War II veterans.
Oh wow. Okay, checkers. So what do you think playing checkers has taught you about life?
Know how to move, jump people, um,
Oh God.
those kind of
Well,
things.
that's
Strategic stuff.
well you need that out in the streets, I guess.
Yeah. Like the
I don't
only place I'll
even
ever be too pretty for is prison. I don't ever want to go there.
No, that would be just a waste of your talent. Welcome back to the stream, sir. Yes, we want to keep you on this side of the bar so that we can enjoy your talent and freedom. But you did not answer this one question, and I'm going to put 30 seconds on the clock. Why should people sponsor you to get out to Vegas?
Well, I kind of feel like if I can't make it out to Sin City, then Jesus died for nothing. You know what I mean? That's just the whole point of getting there. I saw Fear and Loathing. I want to carry a briefcase like that too. Please give me a reason to be there. I don't even have to have the LSD or nothing.
Oh, on that note, our wonderful cast has joined us, and I see that it's going to be a great night. And as always, we end on one last person. Yep, because I just went on and skipped him. He was so quiet. But I saved him for last for a reason. So now that I see him, I want to welcome back to my stream my friend who brought me to the middle of Nowheresville, Damian Seaman. Welcome back, sir. Oh my gosh, you're trying to get me hung up. How are you, sir?
I am black and I'm proud.
Shout out to the Morning Mac Show. Boy, miracles can be worked. Well, welcome back to the show. It is
Hey,
season 3.
I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be here.
Hey, it's season 3, so catch us up on what Damian Seaman has been up to.
Oh, not a whole lot. Just doing my thing with Comedy for the Cure. I got a couple more shows coming up. And we're going to help a few more people and sell a bunch of shirts that say, whatever, dude, fuck cancer. I'm wearing my Allegiance shirt now.
Well, it looks good on you. And shout out to the Hub. I hear Peter's having you back for another show.
No, he's having me back for another year.
For another year's worth of shows. Woo! All
Yes,
right.
we got residency because Brenda Brown and Phil Page come and doing the first show. I guarantee you this is what's up. And I guarantee you, Chef, I can't remember what the fuck your name is, but I've been smoking a lot of weed this morning. Just know this, okay? When you get residency in a place and they're doing as much work as you're doing, you're a gangster ass biatch. And I heard your fucking chicken was good. I heard you had jerk chicken. And my wife, Connie, she just jerked my chicken, which is not for the show, so to speak. That's like a personal moment.
I love you, Damian. Welcome back. It has been a ride without you, and I can't wait to see what it is with you. All right, let's bring all of our cast back.
Hey, wait a minute. You didn't ask what my favorite board game was.
I didn't, and he is not going to be cheated. What is your favorite board game, Damian?
Chess.
Now, why chess?
Because there's 1,880 moves you can do to win every game. But there's also 3 moves you can win right up front. But you just got to know what you're fucking doing. So go big or go home.
Okay. And what has playing chess taught you in life? What do you think?
It's taught me a lot of patience, because you never know who's going to be a pawn or who's going to be the rook or who's going to be your castle. But what you got to do is you got to protect your queen and you got to protect the king. And if you don't, you lose. And I believe that in my journey in comedy, that there's one thing that is very, very important. Every one of us are part of that table. Everyone sits at that table, whether you're a pawn, whether you're the queen, the king, whatever. We're all part of that game. So play to win. Play to fucking win.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Well, let's put all of our comedic cast back on the screen so that we can do our cast photo, because we are introducing the cast of season 3. And y'all give it up for yourselves. I want to see your mitts clapping. And gonna give you guys, oh God, I did the one thing wrong. I want you guys to take this next 30 seconds to go ahead and square off to the camera, because these are the images I will be slinging across the internet. 30 seconds, let's go.
I'm not showing anybody my nipples. Yes.
What? No, I'm not muted. Now I am. No.
No, you're not.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, mute the TV, babe. Everyone say hi, Connie.
Hi.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
It's my wife.
Okay,
No, I'm
all
not
right.
muted.
Oh gosh. Well, oh my gosh. That was the quietest 30 seconds that we've had. Joey Lee, we need you back because he's a smooth operator. All right. And while our cast
Nobody want the,
goes and
nobody want the copy.
says hi to, huh?
Nobody nobody wanted to copy after Joey. Nobody. That's his thing. Nobody gonna go. Blah, 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 blah. That's his thing.
I
We
know,
don't need
but
audio
that
for
was
a photo shoot.
well, I don't need all of you guys to do it. I just need him to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's his job. That's why I said, and I quote, Joey, we missed you.
Yeah.
Because he's a smooth operator.
Means it's time for new events and to learn what's cooking around the city. And we know just the place that has great food and a fun vibe.
Yes, we do. Owner and Chef Betters is joining us this morning, along with Brenda Brown, founder of Sauce in the City. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
It's always great to have you in studio with us. So you're always cooking up something new every month, so we've got to get the tea on everything. There's 2 events happening this month. So let's start with Sauce in the City's comedy game show.
That's me. Yes, I am the commentator of fun. My friends say that they should invent a place for me in the White House as the governor of fun. So I am bringing.
Let's lobby for that.
I know.
Yes.
So, I say that laughter is medicine. I know I get mine every morning. So Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show is where I'm bringing my friends here to give you guys some.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can people expect? What is actually happening with that?
What is actually happening is games and comedy.
Right.
I've taken my 2 favorite things, laughter and game shows, and merged them as one.
Sounds like a beautiful recipe.
It is going to be so much fun. And this is our 5th year in a row.
Nice.
Score!
Very cool. So the Vegas Icons event.
Now that is my,
That was just a tease for what's
that
next
was
to
just
come.
a tease. The Vegas Icon Show, actually, this is my sample of a Vegas icon. And
Chef Betters.
yes, and these are people, I am a native of Nevada. I was going to say Las Vegas. Native of Nevada. So over the years, I've collected this beautiful amount of people. And now I'm going to bring them all together to say thank you. Because they could have told me no, but they didn't. Yeah. And so now I'm here 5 years in a row.
Well, great.
Awesome.
And Chef Betters, you have a phenomenal menu. Not only can people come to the restaurant, but you also do catering, and you're doing holiday catering.
Yes.
So what can people expect with that?
Oh, same deep fried turkeys. We fried 49 deep fried turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
We gave away about 30 turkeys to families.
Was that for the drive you were
Yep,
doing?
we did the drive.
Awesome.
We had an abundance, so I just put it out there, and everybody came and got them. Fed a lot of people. Beautiful. Over 1,000 people were fed on Thanksgiving, so it was awesome. Yeah.
And you got
wonderful.
straight back into it with even more turkey for the holidays. So is there a cutoff point? Do people need to get their orders in? No, just right up to the day?
Right up to the day of. I think
Wow.
I fried the last turkey at 6 o'clock on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. So
You are going to save someone's Christmas day. I can already see it. Something's going to go wrong with someone's oven. They can give you a call that day.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Incredible.
Holiday parties. It's
Yeah.
time for the holiday parties.
I'm ready. I told you as soon as it hit November 2nd, I was ready. So as far as, I know you kind of touched on it a little bit with the holiday drive, but how did that really turn out? Because, we talked about this last month. So describe kind of what that felt like to really be able to give back that way.
So good. Oh my God, it felt so good. Everyone came in, hey, we're here for this, we're here for that, we're here for this. And they loved the food. They told their friends, and their friends came down, and it was really good. I was really nervous about all the food that I did cook. I was like, I hope we can get rid of it.
But it worked out.
And it worked out. They were lined up. It was beautiful. I thank everybody who contributed. Definitely Juvenile Justice Impact. They were a big sponsor. She helps me. Dr. Susan Finnick helps me out a whole lot. Brenda was there all day to help volunteer. So I just appreciate the community for supporting.
Yeah, it was
Brenda,
wonderful.
you spent all day there. I mean, you've
Absolutely.
obviously been to the restaurant before. Do you have any favorite dishes from Chef Bettis?
Oh, yes. Ooh, the deep fried rib.
There we go.
And
there
I
it is.
cannot, I don't understand how people have not had this, but the deep fried rib is a delicacy that if you are a buff, like a health nut, it should be your one cheat.
Yeah.
It should be the one thing you cheat on.
Yeah. And when you can eat them one at a time as well, no one really knows how many you've had.
Who's counting?
Still the
And we're
first
not-
one.
I'm not counting.
And I got the mask on, so even if I was counting, nobody could know.
Well, Chef Betters, you always have, performances and really fun things going on. So what is it like to bring the comedy aspect to it this month?
I like it. I do. I'm a fan of comedy. I'm that Monday person going to comedy shows. I support a lot of comedians out in the community. So working with Brenda is it's very exciting for me. And it's invigorating because we can give people, a chance to get their comedy out.
And that's the thing,
get on the
guys.
screen,
Yeah,
so.
you got to stop by Chef Bettis.
Laughs and eats.
Yeah, laughs and eats. So for more
Laughs and
information on when to stop by the restaurant, catering options, and any of the fun events we mentioned this morning, just visit chefbetters.net.
And that was the sponsor spotlight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the sponsor spotlight, y'all. Do, 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 and work. Shout out to Chef Betters on the go for giving us a home for December 6th. It was a great show. Everybody had a great time, especially me. And that was the important part. So now let's see who has all the noise in the background. Let's see. We're hunting. All right. We're going to jump right into the games because that's what we all come to do, at least me. So round number 1 is a game that we've all come to know and love called Same Page. And this is where we get our comedic contestants on the same page about different topics that I run across on the internet. And it's some weird stuff because I always feel kind of on the fence about things. So the game rules are this: the majority stays in the game, the minority gets the boot. It's very simple, cut and dry. Let's get our cast back on the screen. Does everybody understand the rules of the game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it. Our first question: you wake up and discover you can push a 5-year, $100,000 fast forward button or a 10,000 5-year rewind button. Pick one. So me, even though I'm on the fence, I was leaning more towards the 10K 5-year rewind button. So let me talk to all the people who would jump forward 5 years for 100,000. So everybody who would do that, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tony, you would give up that 5 years for $100,000? Camera on.
Yes, I would. I mean, I wouldn't want to go back 5 years. That's just, I would probably make it way worse than now. So why not, fast forward and just see how fucked up it is when we get there. Might be able to fix it.
I like it. Reggie Holton, camera on. So you decide that not for you. You're gonna jump forward for the 100K, huh?
Well, is this like time travel? So you're the same age 5 years forward and you still get the 100 grand?
I don't know how it works. Aliens could pop out your forehead in 5 years. I don't know. But you would definitely do the 5 years for 100K.
I'd be 100K richer in 5 years. I'll take that all day. That means I'm 100,000 richer in 5 years. I don't know. It's a no doubter for me. But if it's time travel, that means you really haven't aged 5 years. So you're still the same age and you get the 100K. Sounds like a win-win to me.
I think Brenda's internet went back 5 years.
I think so. Hopefully she can back to the future anytime now.
Well, she better get that 100K. Did
With 100K.
it go forward or did it go backwards?
Back that thing up. Back that thing up.
Right now it's on the side.
She's still getting it. America Online.
Well, whatever. She better get the money. Better get the 10 grand back or the 100K forward.
Would you rather get 5 years and a new computer?
Take the money and run.
Boop, 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 boop.
Randy, you're doing great, bro. You're doing great.
Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Boop, 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 boop. Due to an outage of power in the DC area, we will have to discontinue this show, or the comedians on screen can take over for the next hour or two. But I have to discontinue this because my battery power is limited. So everybody who wants to continue on the show and do it yourself, cameras off at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me see. So we got.
You don't know the questions. It's a game show. What are we gonna do? Ask each other questions.
Hey, listen, I could listen if we're still here, man. I mean, if we're here and we're not wasting time, we're wasting time. So
Now,
how about I'll put out a premise and someone tell a joke.
Well, let me just say that I've been paying attention. Miss Brenda did say it's not going to be so much about games as it is going to be the sets tonight anyway. So
Right. Yeah, she did. No, you're right, bro. She did say that. So, will you guys give me 1 second? You guys, know like Trivial Pursuit, that type of shit?
Kinda. I mean,
kinda.
Okay, but no, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I got something that we can do this and we can parlay. And this is fun since we're still on here and it's just the 4 of us or whatever. Let's do this. Hold on.
Parlay, you're speaking funny man's language now.
Well, after these messages.
Look. Hey, Tommy, that was my answer on the last question.
Yeah.
Dude, if I went back 5 years, I don't care what 10,000. That 10,000 by the time in the future, I'd have made like.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Like Biff's playbook, he went back and he made a lot of money.
Exactly.
Make a lot more than 100K in 5 years if I knew who's winning everything.
They're like, there's no way in the world Tyson gonna lose. Yeah, well, bet me.
Plus, you're guaranteed 5 more years of life, and you start thinking about those things when you hit 60.
Well, didn't he take a book back with him or something? It's been a while since I've seen back.
Wait a minute. I got to do this. Okay. So since we're going to have to do set, this is just an establishment of premise. Okay. So I'm going to ask the question and then each one of you do, I don't know, 30 seconds, a minute on the question. You guys down?
Why not?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, what else you got to do?
I mean, it's not like I'm going to be making a porno anytime soon. You know what I mean?
I'm just going to ask you. I'm going to ask you a question, and that's your premise, and turn it into a joke. You ready?
Try it.
Okay.
All right, funny man Green, you go first, bro. Are you ready?
Oh damn! I don't get no pick a number between 1 to 10.
No, fuck that. Man, you're the token black guy. Come on.
Yeah. Oh God. Damn.
Yeah.
We're just gonna get diverse as hell. You could have said it's
Hell
because he's
yeah,
a vegan.
man.
Why?
It started out with 4 white dudes, and you just popped in there and shit.
Yep, you could have said
you ready?
vegan still.
See,
Like the
I
live
haven't even
version of
asked the
South
question.
Park.
Shit's already funny.
It's the
All
live
right, so
version of South Park.
do,
Go ahead,
do,
Token.
do just 10, 15, 20 seconds on this question. You ready? Green, I'm calling you out, motherfucker. You ready?
Oh, sure.
Climbing a telephone pole and becoming one with the T-Mobile network.
What the hell? Climbing a telephone pole and doing what?
Climbing a telephone pole and becoming one with the T-Mobile network.
Climbing a telephone pole. Well, for one, you know what I mean? My clumsy ass will slide down and get splinters all on myself. You know what I mean? Climbing a telephone and becoming one with what network? What are you talking about? Cable network?
All right. Okay. All right. So, let's go. I'm going to go with Tommy right now. You ready?
Sure,
Yes.
bring it.
Being a dick to children.
That's called being a good parent.
Come on, Tommy. I know you got this.
That's called being a good parent. You don't want to be your kid's best friend. You got
to have at least another 10 seconds.
No, you got to lay down the law. You got to know that you're the alpha dog. You know, as soon as my son learned to walk, I took him outside. I had him piss on a tree, and then I pissed higher. And I just showed him that there's one alpha in the family, and that's me. And I think that's your job. It's not being a dick. It's showing him yours and showing him you can pee higher. That's what I would do. That's what I did, and it worked for me. So that's all I'm saying.
All right, Randy, you ready?
I'm ready to ever be.
All right. Balls.
Did you say balls?
Yeah.
Like big balls, small balls, medium-sized balls.
No,
David,
you know what? This is no. Keep going. No, it was balls.
David's got the big balls around here. He proved that on the stage down there in Vegas. I don't think I can compete with those. Although I might go have some big balls made, though. Certainly. I can make some balls with some Play-Doh. Give myself some big balls. I need to increase my ball size anyways. They look kind of small. But
all right. So the last one in this, I guess you'd call it like a poor excuse for the View, or like the Brady Bunch gone wild. All right. So I can't remember your name, and I'm sorry. The bearded guy.
Tony Klein.
Yeah, it'd be me.
That's Tony.
You don't need memory.
Okay, you ready,
Tony?
Hey, Tony, this one's for you, Tony. You ready?
I guess.
My ugly face and bad personality.
Oh, you just need to quit drinking. I mean, that's the only thing that is, really. It's not so much a personality disorder. Alcohol does that shit to people. You know what I mean? I got a brother like that. I had an uncle like that, but he died. You know, he just I don't know what the fuck happened to him. But yeah, man. Personality, I'm sure, is great. Other than that, I mean, what was that? That had to be like 15 seconds. I wasn't keeping count.
No, hey,
No,
and Damien,
you're good.
Hey, Damien,
okay, so
Damien,
I'm gonna read one.
Damien, you on this too?
Wait
so
a minute. Now, hold on. I have to read one for myself, don't I?
Yeah.
No,
I think it's only fair the vegan gets to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one.
Okay. It's so fucking funny you said that. All right. So mine is man meat.
No, yours.
Let him have it, Green.
Yours is disinfectant spray.
I'm gonna say it again. Man meat.
No, yours is disinfectant spray.
Disinfected man meat.
What if I never wash it? I don't wash my man meat.
I wash mine fast. I want to.
What's your wife say about that?
Yeah, you better wish that, John.
I'm divorced. It's fine.
All right, Green, you're back in. Hold on, Green. We're gonna go round the loop to loop.
What in the hell is this?
Okay, you ready?
Yours. I said disinfectant. I can't even say it now. Disinfectant spray, and you're talking about some man meat.
Yeah, but I mean, man meat. What is man meat? I mean, that has so many different definitions, and is that like fucking Hannibal Lecter? Is that like jerking off? Or I mean, you can put that man meat into any sentence. Like, I just made some man meat, and that has a totally new definition. Or you can say, I was playing with my man meat. How do you put it in a sentence? How do you put man meat in a sentence?
Okay. With me,
Inebriated.
You don't put it in a sentence.
Come on, Green. How would you put man meat in a sentence, Green?
You don't put it in a sentence if you with me. You just show it.
Inebriated, like I said.
Unless you met a woman and you said, "What's your name?" and she said, "My name is," in a sentence. So then that'd be different. So, you know.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, all right. So I'm number 5 in this crew. All right. And all right. So, Green, this is yours right here. Okay.
I thought that was
announcing that I am about to come.
What the fuck?
Announcing that I'm about to come.
Brother!
All right. Oh, look, this is what we're going to do. I got a better idea. Check this out.
Go ahead. It's a roundabout. Go ahead. Say whatever you want. You had it started.
Go around. Each of us go around and just say something about ourselves. Let people know who we are, why we're here. Think y'all got like a good 3 minutes on that, maybe?
Greg Brady had a baby in prison. My parents should have never fucked. I'll start it.
You're an abortion survivor like me. I got you.
And my last name is Seaman.
Yeah, that was evident. I had that pinned down like as soon as it was said. I was already in my head about it. My tism won't let me let that go. So we're going to get along great.
Even when I was in the Navy, I was Seaman.
Okay, so listen, there's going to come a point where you have to realize that the alcohol is doing more than it should. We need to let some people take some turns.
The alcohol's doing more than it should. I'm going to ask you this question. You ready?
Oh, great. Are you?
No, I have to ask you this question because you're in queue right now, bro. You ready? A micro pig wearing a tiny raincoat and boobies.
I'm on acid. I don't drink. You see what I'm saying? That makes perfect sense to me. How you would come about with that, though, is beyond me. But that's still good. We're on the same page. I think that's what it's about. Now, seeing as how I've answered that question, this is what we need to do. And we're going to go with Randy first. We're going to let Randy do this first. Randy, tell people who you are. They already know you.
I got one for Randy.
I got a question. Where are you getting these questions from? Because you said, hold up, I'm getting my trivia game. And then you start talking about man penis or man this or how would you come? What game is this?
We got to remember too, like
there's smoking and drinking for the last 3 hours and making this shit up is what it's called.
Can you see that or no?
No.
Oh, Lord help us. I think this is
okay. So here's a premise for you guys.
It's the worst fucking game to play ever. If you're a fucking comic.
So here's a premise that's more comedy related. Let's start with you say, I was just wondering, and then you give us one thing you've been wondering about or thinking about with a, something of a comedic twist, nothing too serious.
I like that.
Like, so okay. I'll start to give an example of what I'm thinking. So you'll start it with, I was just wondering. So I'll start it. I was just wondering, does it make more sense to wash your hands after you pee or before you pee? Because here's what I'm thinking. I start the day, I take a shower, my boys are clean. I put on clean underwear and clean pants, everything's clean. Now, during the day, my hands get dirty. If I got to go to the men's room, I unzip my fly, I reach in my dirty hands and touch my clean boys, and now they're dirty, right? So if you wash your hands before you go, then you're touching your clean boys with your clean hands and you do your business. So your boys are clean all day long. And then if the opportunity presents itself where your boys might engage in some activity with another person, they're clean and ready to go. If you wash your hands after you pee, you've already made your boys dirty, and who wants to play with dirty boys? And that's what I was wondering.
It depends on what you're paying.
So, Randy, what were you just wondering today?
I was just wondering if Donald Trump is going to finish that wall when he gets back into office, because we have a half-finished wall out there, and a lot of people are going to get paid to build that wall, and there's a bunch of stuff laying out there. They got to build that damn wall. Build that damn wall. So when he comes back into office, got to rebuild that damn wall. Come on, Trump.
I like it. Tony, let's hear from you.
Well, I was just wondering, if you're a doctor, right? If you went to school for so long to know what you're doing, why do you have a practice? See, I had to have 2 vasectomies because I went to a practice. That's exactly what that was. It was a practice. 2. You do the math. That's 1 per boy there. You know. So why would you do that to people? One, that's what I wonder that a lot. And how come I never got to sue for that? That's another thing I was thinking about too. Just wondering. Now you know my story.
Funny man.
All right, Green. Hey, Green, I'll go last. You go.
He got the short straw.
Well, first of all, I'm wondering what the hell are we doing on like these questions, these these questions and everything. Oh shoot. I sit there and wonder a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, some stuff is like off the wall. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Is it stupid to play peekaboo with a blind kid? I mean, you know what I mean? Just off the wall stupid stuff. You know, can you imagine that? You know, peekaboo, peekaboo, and Pablo just sitting there, just you know. I just wondered a lot of off the wall stuff.
Try being deaf and having Tourette's.
Hey, my turn. I'm just wondering why season 3, episode 1 doesn't have a host. I was just wondering.
Power outage.
Yeah, bailed on her own show. I love that. Okay.
It's kind of like going to the prom by yourself, isn't it?
Oh my God, who the fuck said that? It's like going to the prom by yourself. Fucking sitting on the back wings, waiting for some, some girl that went to fucking Catholic school that wants to get laid and is ugly as fuck, and you're gonna get the pussy, right? That's what this says.
Hey. She's not an emotional support hooker.
Hey, it doesn't matter. It's 4 white guys and David Green, and we're the first episode of season 3. Hell yeah, we should be proud of ourselves. I was just wondering.
Just wondering.
I'm wondering how long I'm gonna last here without going to the bathroom.
I don't know. I mean, half the show was some news thing that was on Maury Povich or something. I don't know what the fuck that was. That was cool though. That's advertising.
Well, I suppose.
Thank God you're not the father.
That was on Good Morning, Las Vegas or something.
Yeah.
The Morning Glenn.
Right.
It was the morning.
That's still cool though, man.
I sent Chef Butters a friend request and she accepted. And I was just wondering what happened if I sent her a love request.
So and I respect what Brenda has done. And I also know that as a producer and a fucking comic whore that I am, that I'm grateful that she exists, and so does Althea and Molly and all the people I've met through this this family. But I think it's just kind of fucking funny, this is the season 3 and the first show, and you dip out because you're in Maryland.
Well, the power went out.
And
So
that's
I'm
okay.
running-
Now wait a minute. She did say in the beginning though, she goes, I want this to be about your guys' sets. Right? Okay, so here, give me one thing about you that you don't like. I'll start if you want.
Please do.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Sure.
All right. So here's what I don't like. I don't like it when I don't get a laugh. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Now I'll pass the baton. Who's ever next? Go. What do you don't like about yourself?
Oh, about myself. I thought you just said something I don't like.
I don't like it when I don't get a laugh.
I don't like overconfident chicks that's too into themselves. No, I'm saying good example.
Yeah.
I happened to look and I seen the chick, she looked like she was like maybe like 5'1" or something, no, but her shoe size looked like she was like wearing a size 12 or something. And so I'm sitting there like in shock, sitting there, and like I said, in shock, and she's gonna turn around and be like, excuse me, I have a man. I said, I know, look like you're borrowing his shoes.
Hey, Tommy, go with that one. What do you not like about yourself?
I don't like that I've been married 16 years and still haven't figured out the correct way to load the dishwasher. Apparently. So that's challenging. Sometimes I just feel like pointing out that I was responsible for 24 employees and a $3 million budget in my last career, and somehow I'm not qualified to load the dishwasher. But I've learned to let it go. And if you ever don't want to do something again, do it incorrectly the first time, and you're off the hook. So, yeah, I just figured I would have known
That's
how to
awesome. Hey, Tony, what do you not like about yourself?
What do I not like about myself?
Yep.
I would say, yeah, probably my lack of empathy for bullshit. Like, I work for food stamp card replacement, not the benefits office, card replacement, meaning I cannot help you with your benefits, nor do I care about them or any of the other things. If your card's lost, damaged, or stolen, sure, I can help you out. So when I have somebody call me and tell me why they're entitled to things and how they should have them, I hate that I'm supposed to lie to them and tell them I care, when really it's like, get a fucking job.
That's real talk, man. That's fucking real talk. Hey, Randy, what do you got? What do you hate about yourself?
I hate that I can't concentrate on single things. For instance, one woman, she will show me her boobs, and that's all good. And she's got some real nice looking boobs. But then I'm looking for the next set of boobs to look at. So, and then I need the next set of boobs and the next set of boobs. So I have a tough time just focusing in on one single item. Even like a cheeseburger. You give me a cheeseburger and I want another cheeseburger and another cheeseburger, another cheeseburger. So I just can't focus in on one thing. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, well, here I'm gonna flip the script on all y'all. Okay, since we talked about what you hate about yourself, what do you love about yourself? And I'll start it off. I love that I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. Next one. Green, you start it off.
I believe he's in the middle of a recycling project as we speak.
Where'd he go?
All right, Tony. Tony, what do you love about yourself?
What I love about myself.
Yep.
I'm pretty good with words.
You're pretty.
No, I'm not pretty. I'm pretty good with words. I'm ugly as fuck. Have you seen my face? Look at this. I got a ferret on my fucking chin, bro. What the hell is wrong with you? You're drunk. That's what it is.
Cheers.
Ferret on my chin.
Tommy, what do you love about yourself?
You know what? I love that I can see the positive in any situation. And I mean that, it's like the old joke. If I woke up on Christmas morning to a living room full of horse crap, I'd think there's a pony in there somewhere. It's just and that helps, you get through life, because let's face it, sometimes life just deals you a bad hand of cards.
Grab a sheet. Yeah.
So I love that. I always see the positive in bad situation.
I'm gonna switch it up one more time, but I have to ask you guys this question as part of this panel, and be brutally honest, and I'll be the last one to answer. Okay, why do you like to be on stage and be behind that mic? Why?
Well, we probably have the same answer. I love to give.
Somebody start.
He is. Let him talk.
Yeah, no, I love that when you're out there and you give someone the opportunity to laugh in the midst of everything that's going on in life. The highlight of my comedy career so far was standing at the door after a show, and a lady came up to me and she shook my hand with two hands. You know what I mean? She grabs my hand and takes the other, and she looked me dead in the eye, and she said, "You have no idea how much I needed to laugh tonight. Thank you for helping me do that." And I don't think as a comedian, there's a bigger rush you could get. And I love giving people an opportunity to laugh, even if it's just for an hour to put all that, all that garbage is going to be back in their life an hour later. But if you can give them a timeout to just forget it and laugh, I think that's what it's all about. At least that's what drives me. So
hey, Tony, that's the real deal, bro. It ain't about the money. Tony, what do you think?
For me, it's therapy.
Yeah.
I gotta go tell. Like, all my comedy's based on things that I've experienced and actually lived through. So I get to not be able to show people on that doll where I was touched, but I can at least tell them about it,
Yeah. Like exposing your soul, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Randy.
I just love to have fun. It's kind of my downside in a way, because through high school, I was just having a good time. Who cares about the grades and getting a job and going to work or whatever, make a living? I was just having fun. So I might have been homeless, eating out of the garbage can, but as long as I'm having fun, I'm all right.
Well, I will tell you guys this. I love you all. Every one of you. And Tony, if you don't have my information, get it. It's Dickie Headass. And I don't even know where you live. But I've got more shows coming up, and I want to hire you guys. I'm going to continue the Ebony and Ivory theme throughout the entire year.
That's cool that you have a place for a year. That's kind of gives you a lot of opportunity there.
Well, I've been doing this for 20 years. I mean, steady 20 years. But I mean, I started as a comedian at a second city when I was 19 before I joined the military, because comedy didn't pay well.
Yeah, really? Now you tell me. Spoiler alert.
I'm just saying. I can't make that shit up, bro.
Right? Right.
But you guys, I got some stuff I got to do, and I want each and every one of you to keep in contact with me because I have bills to fill, if that makes sense. And all of my shows, they pay. You get $200 in two $100 bills just for walking in.
So walk in, walk out.
Huh?
Walk in, walk out. Give me 200 and I'm out the door.
Oh, so you all want to play monkey in the middle? Okay.
All right. Well, right now I got Tony Viagra from Jacksonville and funny man David Green, the black guy. They're going to be the January 31st show at the Hub.
You know the
and
black
then
guy
I got
on the
February,
toilet?
March, April, May, June, July, August, all the way through November. I already signed a contract with the motherfucker.
Yeah, but
And
what
I
he didn't
pay
tell
my
you,
comedian.
what he didn't tell you guys though is you all get $200. However, it's a bringer show, and you got to bring 200 people with you.
No, you don't, because
It's in the fine
the
print.
dining room only holds 70 people, but he sells really expensive fucking food.
Gotcha.
This is the Hub in Uranus.
Yeah, it's a Hub in Uranus. It's that spot.
Yeah, and it's just outside. It's just outside of Lebanon.
Nice.
Missouri, Lebanon, Missouri.
Oh, Lebanon, Missouri. I thought you were talking about the movie.
St. Roberts is right next to Fort Leonard Wood, which is the military base. I mean, there's more people there on that base than there are in the whole fucking town.
Yeah, my son
but
actually
the place has been around for 50 years, and he is so excited to just keep it going because the talent that I've been able to procure, and I have 1,500 comedians that I work with over the past 30 years.
That's a good
statement. Well, you know, I mean, I'm just letting you guys know. I know what I can do as a comedian, and when people want to hire me, yeah, I'll take the gig or whatever. But as a producer, I just like to showcase new talent. And just like I had Brenda Brown and Phil come out to the Hub, you know, I've got other venues too. Kick 66. I got other rooms. And I just like to see new faces all the fucking time. Because if I find one, I'm going to have you sign a fucking contract, and I'm going to tax the shit out of your ass.
Funny man, are you still here?
Do we get a free
I've been doing
sandwich?
this 25 fucking years.
Do we get a free sandwich?
Yeah.
Well, you got to look under Althea's boob.
Funny man, why'd you turn your camera off? Are you in the bathroom or what?
He's on the toilet,
No,
he said.
Tommy will tell you. No, Tommy will tell you. I mean, Althea will. She hides stuff under her boob. So.
Keeps it nice and warm. I'm okay
And,
with that.
and Tommy actually fucking hides shit. I don't know how many things he had out of his magic cigarette pack, but I don't know how he did it. But that was pretty fucking impressive. That was fucking stupid impressive.
That's like a warmer, isn't it? You put it under there for about 10 minutes and it comes out nice and hot.
Hey, shut up, man. I don't know how the fuck you did it. And you did it in a virtual capacity because it's just right there on screen. But your presentation, your premise, your delivery, your punch on everything was just fucking stellar, man. I have nothing but the best respect for you, Tommy. And you know, I know where you live. I know you've been performing at Bassani's. I know you know Dale Jones and shit. All right. I mean, I know.
Yeah, things are, you know, the nice thing about Florida, and you remember when you're down here, there's a lot of opportunity down here, especially up by Randy. There's a lot.
Oh my goodness! You got Bassani's, you got Captain Brian's, you got what else?
Maybe Brendan's back.
You could hit up Joe Mobley. You can hit up. I don't know if the Celtic Ray and Punta Gorda's doing shows anymore, but
yeah.
Anyway, hey, I'm just gonna say this. I love you guys. And the bearded guy, Tony.
What's up?
Please hit me up. You're fucking funny. Look up Dickie Headass.
All right,
love you
I got
guys.
you, man.
Bye.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, look.
You do have to go through.
Another guy telling another guy, look at Dickie head ass.
You do have to
back.
Hey,
you do have to go through his anus to get there.
You're right.
yeah.
That joke's just too easy. It's too easy.
Well, I mean, you got a fist to get there. You can't thumb no more. It ain't gonna work out. So,
But if you don't know, there's a small town called Uranus right next door, Roberts. So you got to go through Uranus to get there.
No, that's the restaurant. I mean, not the restaurant, but that's the that's when they were selling the pies and the cakes and stuff.
Is that a small town right there?
No, that's not the town. That's the name of the place that they went to eat at.
Oh, Uranus?
Yeah.
Oh
So you got to eat at Uranus?
So they ate out. They out.
I just wear that out.
In Uranus.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just, it's too easy, man.
I'm kind of back, but I'm kind of not. This
the
whole
voice from
light
beyond.
outage thing is crazy. So
Well, listen, we tried really, really, really hard to like not make that. Hopefully, it's okay.
well, you guys still have people tuning in.
We were
There's
unsupervised.
like and laughter bubbles. It's been an hour and 6 minutes, so I think you guys did good. Like, y'all.
Is your power back?
Huh?
Is your power back?
No, I am sitting in the dark on my cell phone, and Betsy Jr. she's charged up, but no internet. So I'm just in the dark over
Can you
here.
hotspot your phone?
Huh?
Can you hotspot your phone, or can you run this from your phone?
My mother, God bless her, she removed the hotspot from my phone a long time ago. So God bless her soul, though. But y'all been doing good. So, with that said, about an hour and 7 minutes, this has been a hell of a episode 1. I demand a recount. I'm like Tommy in Vegas. I demand a recount. 57 seconds is not a minute, Tommy.
Well,
No,
wait, you said you were going to give me 30 seconds a minute ago, and I kind of feel like I got robbed on that.
Yeah, right.
You probably did, but I have to go back and check the tape. So
It's okay, I'm
we'll
not
be
mad.
doing what do you call it? A recap episode?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll have to see what happened on this hour and 7 minutes. But I assume that it was good because you guys have people in the comments. Shout out to LA Preston. I just got to hang out with him yesterday, I should say. And he is so funny. Like, yeah. So this is a hell of a beginning to season 3. So, well, yeah.
So, Brenda, question for you. Chef Better's better than I do. But I sent her a friend request and she accepted that. How do you think she'd respond if I sent her a lover request?
You'll be in more trouble than you know. Chef Betters is that's a mountain lion you might not want to tangle with. I'm just saying, so I don't know.
If the roses don't smell like chloroform.
That's right. No,
what
a great time.
It smells like chicken.
You right?
Fried chicken?
Banging. Yeah, the chicken. Mm-hmm.
That was such a good time. I can't wait to get back out there. I tell you, I had so much fun. It was almost as much fun driving around with David and Randy and Joey. I think it's the most fun I've had, the most fun weekend I've had in a long time, except for the way home, the flying Petri dish with 30 hours of non-sleeping. That was a challenge, but it was a fun time for sure.
No, Hey, Tommy. Remember Joey's accident or whatever?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, they end up giving him another car, and he was my ride back to the airport, and we almost got into 3 more accidents.
Oh my God.
One accident. He was trying to go into a lane that a car was clearly going straight through. I said, Joey, I said that car was coming. He said, oh, that's the same thing happened with the last one.
Well, shout
I said,
out
you didn't
to
learn the lesson.
Joey.
He said a tiger never changes its stripes. Well,
He actually
we're gonna
is
change your
safe
insurance
and
company.
he's on his way back, which I can breathe a sigh of relief because like I said, I'm in DC, so I had to kind of leave him in Vegas and I felt terrible, but the ticket was already purchased and the barber shop was already ready to see me. Shout out to Sonia, Frank, and Ronaldo. You guys were amazing hosts. We had, oh man, Tommy, I know we had fun in Vegas, but we had, I don't know about everybody else, but I was turning flips at the barbershop. It was great. It was amazing.
That's cool. That's
And
cool.
so with that, season 3 is us basically shouting out to our 2 places, which is Chef Better's on the Go and also 2 Max Barbershop, who will be streaming our content live inside of their establishment for their patrons. So at the count of 3, y'all say hi. 1, 2, 3.
Hi.
Hi to 2 Max.
Hi, everybody, and Chef Betters.
Yes, indeed.
2 Max,
Oh,
y'all think you
man.
can tame the squirrel on my face, man? It needs help.
They can condition it. Oh, they do such good work over there at 2 Max Barbershop. I couldn't even do the show because I was so busy watching them like masterfully cut hair. It's crazy. It's a good energy. So, with that being said, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds, Tony, before we get out of here. I should say more like 15 because my phone is like on 67% and I got all night. So more like 15. But yeah, whatever we were talking about, go.
Well, it was a lot. There was too much to cover in the last however long. Tony Man Green's on the toilet. I just want to throw that out there now. That's why he's blanked out on the camera. And we had a very interesting show. I'll say that much. You'll like it, probably. I think. I don't know what we were talking about. I've been like lost half the time.
Well, I'm sure that everybody knows out there that there's a show of some sort in St. Robert's. Who gives a damn? Funny Man Green, you'll have a good time. If you make it out there, it's a good time for sure. It's no Vegas, but it's definitely a good time. So I think I have this I think I have control of this. So I am gonna say we're gonna cut this short and shout out to the people who are tuning in today, tomorrow, and beyond. Welcome to season 3 of Sauce in the City Super Comedy Game Show. And watch us do what we do. It'll certainly be interesting. And we are out of here. You guys can stay tuned to the green room.
Are you ready?